Yo, uh, new trailer reaction. You know the vibes. Blue Beetle. I seen set. It's called obviously the movie's called Blue Beetle. I seen set photos about this movie like last year. Um, obviously I fuck with Blue Beetle. I'm excited for it, but it's one of those things I was like never really know.
I was actually surprised to see who was actually playing the actual main character.
Yeah, I guess he's from Cobra Kai. I don't watch that show. But.
Yeah, I watched Cobra Kai. That's why I was like, this dude. I was like, well, judging by like the past Blue Beetle like animations I've seen, I was like, yeah, I could see him.
Why do you watch Cobra
He
Kai?
has a look. He has.
What about Cobra Kai is lit? Like I really want to know. Like I don't get it at all.
Cobra Kai is lit, bro. The fighting in there, bro. Yo, they be really banging in that show.
Well,
they be really banging in that show, bro. I thought it was gonna be whack, to be honest. Like kind of like the Karate Kid. Karate Kid's not whack for its time, but the fighting scenes of Karate Kid, they kind of like are weird. And then Cobra Kai, bro, they be actually fighting. Like they be doing some shit. I'm not gonna say it's like A1 fighting like the shows that we watch, like the movies we watch, but it's pretty good for a TV show.
But yeah, I guess it's a part of, even though this was made prior to like all this shit with DC, but it's still a part of like their new slate. You know what I mean? So like, because it's kind of separate on its own. So I'm hoping it does good. I'm hoping it's a good movie, but I don't know. It's really not. I don't know. But yeah, let's jump into this trailer reaction, man.
Excuse me, Mr. Reyes. You finished scraping the gum off that lounger or what?
Everything right now feels so out of reach.
You know Uzi's getting the bag. That's just crazy.
That's all I was saying. I was like, when I heard that, I was like, what? Are we about to gig it?
Guard that with your life, but do not open it.
You went in to get us jobs, and all you brought back was a hamburger?
Okay, I don't think it's a burger.
You haven't looked?
What the hell is that?
How did you get it to do that?
I think he likes me.
I think it's George Lopez.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what? That should look like Alien versus like an Alien movie.
Yeah.
What?
It looks clean. The suit.
Who said that? Okay, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, that shit look hella fire.
Re-entry systems ready.
Okay.
No lie, it kind of look like Injustice.
Yeah, his suit.
What is going on?
It's called the Scarab. It's some kind of world-destroying weapon. It's designed to protect its host. Sometimes it does what you want, and sometimes it doesn't.
I think I cut a bus in half.
The Scarab chose you, but it belongs to me.
The love you feel for your family makes you weak.
That's that clean. I need to scrap that.
That's what I'm saying, yo. That fucking armor, bro, is just sick, bro. I would just love to have that shit in real life.
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
Let's party.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
That's fire. I ain't gonna lie.
I would really full people if I had that shit, bro.
Whoa, it's like Batman stuff.
That shit is crazy.
Damn.
That's not even far, bro.
Yeah, August.
That's not far at all.
Alright, so being a fan of Blue Beetle, what you thinking, man? Even though you never read any comics.
I don't read any comics. The only reason why I like Blue Beetle is from Young Justice and fucking the fucking Justice game.
Yeah.
But it looks fire to me, bro. Like it looks like he can do a lot with his hands and morph into a lot of things. I do like the CGI. The CGI doesn't look too bad from what I've seen. I mean,
They still have time to fix it up and stuff.
yeah, it can use some, because that whole sword scene and Goliath did kind of look like a Power Ranger scene.
Yeah, well, it was giving Power Rangers,
Yeah,
but I don't know. I think it looks good. I don't know what to expect out of movies nowadays, just in general. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just want it to be like okay. Like, as long as it's good, like I'll be happy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not expecting this to be like one of the best movies of the year or some shit. But I hope, as like a Blue Beetle fan, I hope it is good at least. Like, because I feel like Blue Beetle is super underrated when it comes to like heroes. Like, he's literally like a fusion of Iron Man and Venom. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I feel like it would be good because like you say he's underrated, but he's also like a hero that's not like really like the face of like
yeah.
DC. You know what I mean? It's not a repetitive hero that we keep on seeing all the time. You know what I mean? I'm kind of tired of seeing the repetitive movies about the same heroes that we see every time that everyone always talks about.
But that's the thing, like, there's a reason why they do stuff like that, because movies are like Shazam, like, you know what I mean, like, that's just flopping and shit. It's like it gives, like, at the end of the day, it's a business, so it's like, if this movie doesn't do good, like, you probably won't see him again, like, you know what I mean, like, and it's like, that shit like that sucks. But it's like, I don't know what to expect out of it, like, when it comes to like what I'm like, my biggest fear for the film is the fact that the villain might be Black Beetle, and there's like a superhero trope where they're fighting, like, they always fight like somebody just like them, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I really don't want, I know they're gonna do it. I know they're gonna do it, but I don't want them to do it, but I know they're gonna do it, like, you know what I mean?
You see someone with like kind of like different abilities.
Just not even that. It's just always. It's literally like, bro. I can name it. Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Ant-Man.
I was just about to say Black Panther.
Black Panther. I could literally go on for days. Like, a nigga fighting another nigga, like, just like you know what I mean?
It was weird too, because when I remember, that was one of the things that I didn't like about Black Panther, is that like, oh, he's just fighting another version of himself. Like, the fighting choreography was like, all right, they're just doing the same thing pretty much. It's not really like anything kind of cool. It's kind of cool when you see like other heroes fight other people with other abilities. You know what I mean? You don't want to see the same ability being used against each other, because it gets boring and kind of dull. I mean, if I just wanted to see that, I would rather just see like a fighting action show that doesn't have abilities to begin with. That's the way I see it.
You know that third act is gonna be like him fighting another Beetle. Like, you know what I mean?
It's gonna happen eventually. If it doesn't happen in this one, and then it comes out,
going to happen. Like,
it's gonna happen. Yeah,
because he doesn't have any main villains. Right? You know what I mean? What I think is cool is that they're alluding to the previous Blue Beetle, Ted Cord, and he didn't have any powers. Like, he was on some real Batman shit. Like, he just had gadgets and shit. So, like, I can see from the end of the trailer, they were like in his like bat cave, his Beetle cave or whatever. So it's cool that they could shout out the old character and like do a whole new legacy type thing, which is cool. So hopefully, I don't know, he interacts with Ted Cord or something. Like, I don't know what to expect out of the movie. I just know I like Blue Beetle, so I hope it's good. But something I've seen is that it's good, like, from like the reaction I've seen online, like, people do say it does look good, but people are saying it's like the way it looks like kind of like it's Marvel.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
it does look a lot kiddish too, but it's well, at the end of the day, it's supposed to be kiddish.
Supposed to be, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be like that, but it's like I'm not trying. I don't want to be biased. Like, I hope it's not like the bad things I didn't like about Miss Marvel. I hope it's not in here, where it's like super pushing, like super hard on the Latino thing, or like super hard on like just like gender politics and shit, like all that extra shit. I just want it to be him to be a good character, a good person. It doesn't matter that he's Latino. It doesn't matter, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like I just hope it's just like a good film, like overall. But DC's track record is kind of iffy, so I don't know. I like it. I like the trailer. That's all I could really say. I like the trailer.
I love the trailer too.
Yeah, and then it's giving me hope for a Beetleborgs movie. Hopefully they make a Beetleborgs movie. The only real niggas know about Beetleborgs. You feel me? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully it's good. Yeah, I think there's this and Flash. Those are the only two DC movies coming out this year, I think. Unless Aquaman comes out in like December. But I think it's just those two movies.
You know what's crazy? This year is really going by quick.
It's close, man. It's just moving.
Are we about to be almost half of the year?
That's life, man. Life just.
That was wild. All right.
That's pretty much it. We out.
Glamour of wearing diamonds.
Diamonds bring status, elegance, and prestige. Their brilliance makes